Knowing where we began is useful in learning how we can move forward. That is why advocates are releasing a report that presents the roots of systemic racism in Mecklenburg County since 1868. WCNC Charlotte's Jane Monreal talked to organizers seeking solutions about what they want to see happen next.
Time is now. I mean, we can talk all day, but we need to put some feet to those words in action.
A call to action on Friday as the recently formed Coalition for Truth and Reconciliation gathered for the release of a 40-page comprehensive report.
Let's read this together. We have a beautiful conversation guide to go alongside it. We want you to read it, and we want you to ask yourself, what are next steps? How do we right 154 years of systemic wrongs?
One of the wrongs, supporters point to a gap of wealth in the Queen City.
We all recognize that there are actually what we call two Charlottes. There's a Charlotte that has, and there's a Charlotte that has not.
One example of two Charlottes is the Cherry neighborhood, a neighborhood developed for working class African Americans in the 1890s. Today we are seeing very old homes standing next to newly constructed homes.
Those neighborhoods are touted as being the worst in Charlotte, but about 80% of those are now some of the most heavily gentrified.
So organizers say the first step to finding solutions is to learn, read. The 40-page document looks into historical evidence of 4 key sectors: politics, law enforcement, education, and infrastructure. Pair that with a conversation guide including a playlist for each of those themes.
We know that the way that we think about complex issues is complex, and we need to include art and music as a part of that so that we can come to a more robust and full solution for repairing the harm.
We just don't want to not do anything. We want to start to really look at the facts, look at what the data says, and then challenge the powers that be to act on what we already know.
In Charlotte, Jane Monreal, WCNC Charlotte.
And you can access the report on systemic racism in Mecklenburg County and conversation guide on our website, WCNC.com.